Hi, morning, it's Kevin Hodge again. Could be afternoon, could be evening when you're watching this, but I'm taking you back to January the 9th, 1999, where my dad, Jimmy Hodge, wrote a letter every day of the year in 1999, going right up to 31st, 1999, just with his take on the day's events gleaned from TV, newspaper, as he was an ex-journalist. Today, three things to focus on, really. Girls getting the morning after pill, Prime Minister Tony Blair, who had a bit of a event when he was on holiday in the Seychelles, and lastly, someone who had inflatable boobs. Need we say more? So the first thing my dad noticed, that apparently there was an initiative in Bath where girls who felt they needed the morning after pill could go and see their teacher at sort of 8:30 in the morning, and by 8:45 was ferried round the corner to the doctor's surgery who prescribed said pills. And Dad was just bemusing the fact that if he tried to phone his own GP in the morning, A, he wouldn't be able to get through, B, if he did get an appointment, it would probably be some time hence. And of course, in the 25 years later, it's still a hot topic, isn't it, with GP appointments now seemingly even harder to get, although the new government is trying hard to reconcile that a little bit and improve it. I'm afraid that 8 o'clock call is still a big feature, but Dad was just musing on the fact that these girls in Bath could sort of bypass the whole system, and if you were their mum or dad, you'd probably be very happy about that. Tony Blair was on holiday in the Seychelles, and apparently they came across a swimmer or a fisherman in distress, and they helped rescue him, which was very noble. Although apparently then they couldn't raise anyone on a mobile phone, which is perhaps not surprising 25 years ago. But Dad just thought it was a bit weird that the Prime Minister of Great Britain and Northern Ireland wasn't able actually to be reached by mobile phone or even to make a mobile phone call. So that struck him as quite odd for someone in such an important position. Excuse me for that. And so that was a bit of an interesting sort of take on the day. Now, of course, his last dad always used to have, well, no, not always, not every day, had a bit of a postscript. And apparently my mum, Grace, read in the paper that artificial boobs were the thing 25 years ago, but this was slightly different in that the girl could actually use some sort of valve under her armpit to either inflate her boobs or decrease the size. So and my dad finished off with the words, in other words, she is not what she's blown up to be. So that was a bit different in all those 26 years ago. So interesting things again. A morning after pill and getting doctor's appointments early, Mr. Blair not being able to phone home, and then inflatable busts. So let's see. More tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it. And there you go.